A very good morning to all of you. My dear student, myself Dhamin sir, and you are the most welcome in DSS online English class. Today I am going to express the chapter The Schoolboy. This is a poem, and this is a remarkable poem in many ways because it deals with the activities and the willingness of a small child who doesn't want to go to school. So student, definitely you feels that a very boring and very unpleasant mood whenever you are called to go to school. स्टूडेंट, आपको भी कभी कभी ऐसा फील होता है जब आपको स्कूल जाने का मन नहीं होता है और आपको स्कूल भेजा जाता है। ऐसे समय में आपको बहुत बुरा लगता है, खासकर कब जब आप सोना चाहते हो और ऐसे में स्कूल का टाइम हो जाता है और घर पे जब पेरेंट्स आपको जगाते हैं तब तो आपको और भी बुरा लगता है। दिस थिंग्स is deeply explained in this chapter. So, student, this chapter is written by a great preacher of humanity and the great observer of the nature of man, William Blake. Student, I want to give you a brief intro of William Blake. That William Blake was a poet who used to write the nature of the human as well as of the animal, because I have studied a poem. The title of that poem was The Tiger, in which William Blake described the activities and the glorious shining eyes of the tiger. Even he compares the tiger's bone with the iron, and he also said that the tiger was created by the hammer of God. So student, when you studied that chapter, that poem, then definitely you come to know that the deepness and the richness has to Mr. William Blake, and what the capability he had to know the reality, to know or to study the psychology of a man as well as a small child. So here he also explained the psychology or the willingness of a small boy who doesn't want to go to school, and what he feels, let me explain in the poem. So student, let me discuss the poem here. The boy in the poem is not a happy child. In this poem, the boy about whom the poet described was not a happy child because he has compelled to go to school. What make him unhappy? I have told you that he is sending the school by force. उसको forcefully school भेजा जा रहा है ना, that's why he is unhappy. Why does he compare himself to a bird that live in a cage? And here the boy compared himself with a bird who keeps in a cage. That means student, वो अपने आप को यहाँ कंपेयर करता है किससे? एक चिड़िया से जो कि एक पिंजड़े में रहती है. Or a plant that withered when its blossom, and a plant who is about to blossom, and that moment he is withered. जैसे कि एक प्लांट जो अभी फूल उसमें खिलने ही वाला होता तब तक वो मुरझा जाता है. तो स्टूडेंट, दिस इज द साइकोलॉजी ऑफ अ स्मॉल बॉय, that he compares himself with a bird of a cage or a plant who is withered when he is about to blossom. So I think this is a brief intro or a brief explanation of a psychology of a child. Then definitely you feel, because you are also a small one, and Definitely, whenever you were in class 1, 2, or 3, definitely you wouldn't want to go to school every day. Definitely, you'd want to stay home 1 or 2 days after going to school. But your parents send you forcefully. So, student, what psychology would have been at that moment? कैसा रहा होगा उस समय का जो आपकी साइकोलॉजी रही होगी? जस्ट कंपेयर विद दैट बॉय. अपनी उस साइकोलॉजी को इस बच्चे से कंपेयर कीजिए. द बॉय, दैट मीन्स नरेटर हिमसेल्फ हियर शेड, says that I love to rise in a summer morn. That means the child or the narrator himself express his own feelings that he want to rise in summer morn. When the bird sings on every tree, when the birds sings on every tree, that means he want to take rest or he want to sleep late in the morning, and he want to arise when the birds come into the garden and begin to sing, begin to produce a melodious song, and by hearing that melodious song he want to awake up. The distance huntsman winds his horn, and the distance huntsman winds his horn, and when the huntsman goes to the hunt of the bird and animals, and the skylark sings with me, and when the skylark, a bird who has a concord sound, when the skylark walk with me and begin to sing a song, oh, what a sweet company. And in that surrounding, or in that surrounding of pleasures, when he woke up, he feels a very pleasant. He expressed with acclamatory that what a sweet company, and he expressed that company, that what a sweet company. That means he a student, he shows his exclamatory feelings, that what a sweet company. That means the boy feels a very enjoyable on that occasion when he awoke with the company of the what? Of the birds, of the skylark, with the company of sweet concord music. So definitely it will be very pleasant scene, and we also want to take enjoy of that scene. हम लोग भी तो चाहते हैं ना ऐसे कि चिड़ियों के अच्छे अच्छे गीत, मेलोडियस सॉन्ग हो, और ऐसे में हमें जगने की कोई पाबंदी ना, हम देर मॉर्निंग तक सोते रहें, फिर चिड़ियों के साथ जगें, चिड़ियों के गीत सुने. दिस इज़ अ नेचुरल थिंग्स, एंड वी वांट टू आल्सो स्पेंड अ टाइम विद प्लेजर. हम भी तो कुछ प्लेजर के साथ अपना टाइम बिताना चाहते हैं. सो बट टू गो टू स्कूल इन अ समर मॉर्न, ओ ड्राइव ऑल जॉय अवे. बट इट्स अ वेरी सैड थिंग व्हेन एवर यू आर कॉल्ड टू गो टू स्कूल. जब भी आपको कहा जाता है स्कूल जाने के लिए तो बहुत ही बैड होता है, एंड इट टेक्स ऑल योर जॉय फ्रॉम यू. ये आपकी सारी खुशियाँ आपसे क्या करता है? छीन लेता है. उस बच्चे से छीन लेता है, नरेटर से छीन लेता है. दैट मीन नरेटर एक्सप्रेस दैट, बट गो टू द स्कूल इन अ समर मॉर्न, oh, it's drive all joy. And whenever he is called to go to school, oh, he feels that all the joy has been taken from him, and it's a very unpleasant. The morning which was very pleasant become very unpleasant. जो बहुत ही अच्छा सुबह था वो बहुत ही खराब हो गई. Under cruel eye outworn, and he has to go to the cruel eyes of outborn. That means he has to go and spend the time with under the teacher's eyes, and he express the eyes of a teacher as a cruel. That means student, teacher की eyes को वो cruel कह के express करता है. That means you feel that our the teacher's eyes is cruel, not student. I am not reconciled with this, because teacher always want to gives you to the right way of life. That's why he scolds you and he affectionates you also. That means आपको वो डांटता भी है, आपको स्नेह भी करता है, बट टीचर की आंखों में वो क्रुएलिटी नहीं होती है, बट एक छोटा बच्चा उस सेंसिबिलिटी, उस मोरालिटी को नहीं समझ पाता, तो उसको लगता है जैसे कि टीचर उसको हमेशा घूरता है, टीचर हमेशा उसको डांटता है। A little ones spend the day, and the little one, that means the small child, has to spend all the day under that cruel eyes, and he is compelled to spend all the day under his cruel eyes. That means उसको लगता है कि अब उसको अपना पूरा दिन उस टीचर की क्रूएल आइज के अंडर में ही बिताना पड़ेगा। In shagging and dismay, sagging here means show the disgrace, show the distress, unhappiness, and जिसको कहते हैं ना आह भरना, तो वो कहता है कि आह भरते हुए, निराश होते हुए पूरा दिन अब उसको किस में व्यतीत करना होगा? पूरा दिन he has to spend all his day under the cruel eyes of a teacher. So student, in this stanza, the little one express the feeling of his own toward the teacher, and behalf of himself he express a teacher as a eye with cruel. That means he expressed that the teacher has cruel eyes, and he become feared whenever the teacher looks him, observe him, or give a glimpse to him, so that he become dismay and sagging. He has to spend all his day with sagging. Now the third, then at the times I drooping seat, and then he said that then I had to sit on a drooping seat, and I have to spend all the day with gloomy, with distress, and spend many an anxious hour, and we have to spend many anxious unpleasant hours in a school under the teacher. Nor in my book can I take delight. Even I can't take delight in my book because I haven't any interest remain in the books, because he want to spend the time with the company of birds, company of sweet song of birds, skylarks. So he is forcibly sent to the school, and there he has to spend his time under the cruel eyes of a teacher. So he doesn't take a bit of interest in his book, and he just sit on a drooping seat with dismay, with distress, with unhappiness mood. Nor sit in a learning board, and neither he takes enjoy in the learning boards. Learning boards here is a metaphor. That means it is compared with the students who want to take the learn. They learning with a company. He doesn't take the interest with them. One through with the dreary shore, and what the atmosphere create of a learning, he just want to give up. He don't want to take a shore, take a interest on that shore. Shore here express that the student who takes the interest in a reading or the studying, he doesn't want to take interest in on that shore. He want to just give up the class, he want to just give up the study, and he want to spend the time with the what? With the company of skylark, with the company of sweet birds. So student, I think these 3 paragraphs you should have to complete, and after complete this chapter I will explain the rest of the stanza, and after this I will explain the poetic devices which is used in this paragraph. So student, I think now you are able to understand the psychology of that student, that child, or that narrator who want to express about the feeling of a boy. So if you have any doubt, then you can ask me. So student, at first try to make a flow chart by your imagination. Just feel the boy and what he want, just make a flow chart and try to express the feeling of the boy by figure, and then after write down the word meaning, and then the question answers, extract question and central idea. after completing or explaining the chapter. Okay, thank you. If you have any doubt, then you can ask me.